Where you end up in life is determined by how you act when things go wrong. A key tenet of life is how you respond when everything gets all fucked up, because believe me, it's gonna happen. If it hasn't happened to you yet, it'll happen at some point. You'll have seemingly everything going great, and then one little switch will happen, and then it will all fall apart. And what you need to realize is your reaction to when it all falls apart is gonna determine the kind of person you are, and the kind of person you are determines the kind of life you have. It's gonna be a bit more of a raw video today. I'm gonna keep the edits really minimal. Not gonna have any fancy jump cuts for you motherfuckers. So if you've got ADHD, you're probably gonna click off, but this video is not for you. This video is for someone who feels like shit is not going their way anymore. When things don't go your way, that's a test to see if you deserve things going the right way. Life's all about tests, right? It's gonna hit you with trials and tribulations. Things are gonna go wrong. Everything's gonna be going great, and then all of a sudden everything's gonna collapse around you, and you're gonna feel like it's completely your fault and you're trapped and there's nowhere for you to go. It's at those times that you should come alive, because that's when you're being tested. If you pass that test, life's gonna get really, really good. I relate a lot of the things I go through in life to fitness, because fitness is the one cornerstone that's held me solid throughout everything else. When everything else gets all fucked up, if I can keep my fitness in check, I'm okay. My head's above water. Sticking to a routine and having a solid fitness regime is not just about looking a certain way. When things aren't going well financially, emotionally, relationship-wise, a solid gym session will get you through it. That's why I'm so motivated to get people into the gym, to have this be an integral part of people's lives, because when things go wrong for me, I can always turn to the gym and it will be there for me. It's the same every time. 20 kilos is always going to be 20 kilos. I think I heard Denzel Washington say that when bad times come, they've not come to stay, they've come to pass. Everything passes, man. If you're in a rut, if you're overstressed, overworked, underpaid, life's not going your way, it's come to pass. It's a test for you. If you can make it through this, things are gonna get good again, I promise. All you have to do is stay strong and stick with the mission. A routine really helps me. Making it to the gym every day, being on top of my meals. It shows that the things that are in my control, I'm gonna fucking rock, and I'm gonna do them every day. You can throw whatever you want at me, you know, but I still have these two. My whole business can fall apart. I can lose all my friends, lose my relationship. I still have these to fall back on. These are the things that keep me grounded. It's so much more than having abs. It's so much more than looking good at the beach. That's the gateway. Those things are what you think you want from fitness. But in reality, what you get from taking care of yourself is so much more. You get a sense of self-respect. You get something you have control over. It's reassuring, you know, that no matter what happens, I'm still gonna be in shape, I'm still gonna make it to the gym, I'm still gonna feel fucking great every day physically, you know? It's something nice to fall back on, because things are gonna get hard, man. I remember when I was growing up, I used to think it was a great day when I had nothing to worry about. And I used to think, man, when I'm an adult, I'll have everything under control and I'll never have anything to worry about. And every day will just be bliss. That's not really how things end up being, and it's not a negative thing. Just because things don't go your way, it doesn't mean it's necessarily negative. Everything happens for you for some reason. We're a little bit dumb, so we might not know what that reason is yet, but in hindsight, all these ultra negative things that have happened to you, at the very least, forms your character in a favorable direction. If you handle them well, if you learn the lessons you're trying to be taught, they'll shape your character and move you towards the person you're trying to become. Let's say you lost all your money. You made a bad investment, you lost all your money. What does that teach you? It teaches you to have more of an appreciation for money. It gives you respect for those people that get by on very little. Let's say your wife leaves you. It teaches you not to take a loving relationship for granted. Or it teaches you not to put up with bullshit for too long. You know, everything that seems negative initially teaches you something positive in the long run. So if you're out of shape, you're broke, you have no relationship, you're feeling fucking terrible, all of these things are lessons the universe is crying out for you to learn. And I know it seems shit, but sometimes you gotta wade through the shit to get to the other side. Stick with it, man. I promise it gets better. Best thing you can do for yourself, get your ass to the gym. If you don't know what to do, I'll fucking tell you, okay? Because I've been there. I have been in your situation. And some days, I'm still in your situation. But you know what gets me through? A consistent routine and taking care of myself. Realizing that these things have not come to stay, they've come to pass. And through action and believing that everything works out in the end, you get through it. And when you get through it, you're a better person on the other side. I know this is not my normal happy-go-lucky self, but I felt like this had to be said today. Something came over me, I thought it's a different video today. If you like this more raw, motivational, maybe even emotional videos, then let me know and I can make some more. If not, we'll be back to our regularly scheduled programming tomorrow with some fitness shit. I'll see you then.